Hey guys, welcome to Surf and Show. I'm Noel Salas. Today's episode, my favorite finds for 2023. And for most surfers in our community, this is your Christmas wish list. This is gonna be fun. Sit back, get your favorite drink, enjoy the show. Before we get started, I wanna remind you guys, as I talk about each product, I also put the product link in the YouTube description field below so you can copy paste that and send it to your loved ones. Now, the first place I think we should start, my favorite drink, and it's probably been for the last 6 months. I'm drinking this Topo Chico. It's a carbonated mineral water, and I love the lime flavor. Now, they make it in a couple others, but this seems to be my favorite, and I'm drinking 1 to 2 a day. And for me, it's not just about the taste, it's also about the package it comes in. I love that the glass gets ice cold, and it's kind of something for me to just sit back and kind of like have a beer without having a beer. Now, I buy these at Costco. This is the bigger size. Sometimes they're hard to find, but if you haven't tried it, you gotta check it out. Now, the next product is by Rip Curl. This is called the Grid long sleeve shirt. Now, it looks like a typical flannel because it has a flannel look in the pattern, but the actual material doesn't feel like flannel at all. It's pretty darn flexible. It has some weight to it, and I'm really into the way clothes or fabric feels on my skin, and it's really soft. When I got this probably about 2 months ago, I found myself reaching for it every time in the closet. Whether I'm kind of on a casual night, we're going out, I always want to put this shirt on first. That's how it made my favorite list. Now, this next product I was turned on to by a friend. It's by Stance. They're calling it their Butter Blend. Now, this is a hoodie. And then I also have the Butter Blend sweatpants. And this stuff, bar none, is the softest sweat material I've ever felt. Now, I chose these 2 products to test and wear, but they had a zip down sweatshirt in the Butter Blend. They also have it in some socks. They have it in t-shirts. And after I felt it and tried it on, I honestly wanted to grab a little bit of everything, but these are the 2 products I grabbed. And since I got these, this is what I choose to wear on a regular basis, whether I'm going to the wave pool or we're checking the surf. I find myself grabbing this super soft Butter Blend sweats by Stance. Now, this next product is my Pivot Twin Plus trailer in a new technology we're calling the Lightning series. They're super light. They offer consistency in their turns. It looks like your typical carbon fin, but this is actually Prepreg Carbon, which is next level in the process of making carbon fins. Each fin is hand laid up with a carbon strip inside the mold to give us the consistent flex and feel we want underfoot. Now, these fins are made in the USA and they're 40% lighter than my G10 fiberglass material that I love. You gotta check them out. Now, this next product is by Excel. This is the Phoenix. It's a 3mm chest zip full suit with a built-in hood. Now, I've been testing the Phoenix as a 4.3 all last winter. I love the flex. It's super comfortable and pretty darn warm for not having any smoothie on the front or the back. Now, this is a new suit that I got, and I've been pushing it at Waco Surf already in some cold water temps, at least 57, maybe 56. It was an early morning session. I surfed it with the hood and no boots. And what I loved is the flexibility, the comfort, and the warmth is next level. You guys got to check it out. Now, this next product is by Rip Curl. It's called the Anti-Series Hooded Poncho, and it's basically a changing jacket. So it zips all the way down. I love that it has a hood. It's pretty heavy in weight. They make it in 2 different sizes. They have a small medium and a large extra large. This is the small medium. I'm 5'9" and roughly 172 pounds. And this thing goes past my knees. Now, I wore this all last winter as my changing towel, keep me warm, getting out of the water, and it's next level. The other thing I like is it's part of their anti-series, meaning that it's gonna protect you from the wind and the rain. Guys, you're gonna love this. If you like the changing towels, this hooded poncho is next level. Now, this next product I bought on Amazon. This is your typical foam roller. It's called the 321 Storms, and I would say it's not super hard because my body can be a little bit sensitive to foam rollers, but I've been using it as a pre and post in my surf sessions, especially at Waco, when I'm pushing my body to the extreme with the torque and the twisting, that before I go out, I get on the roller and just to loosen up. And then after my session, if I don't use the foam roller and stretch a little bit, I can stiffen up too. So this is key for me, and this is definitely a favorite. If you don't have one, get yourself a foam roller. Now this next product I got from my sister-in-law. Remember, I had full hip replacement surgery and I still have some scar tissue in there, and this is the massage ball she gave me, and it's next level. What I love about this thing is I can do self-massage, the little ball rolls, but for me, what happens is when I'm done with the foam roller, I want to go to the next level and do some deep tissue. And in my right glute where I had the hip surgery, this actually helps me to get my body weight as I sit in a particular spot and actually work into maybe where I have a knot or that scar tissue where I'm trying to break it up. This thing's been key. And you guys, if you have any kind of troubled areas where you want some deep tissue work done, where you can work on yourself, you'll love these things. Now the last product is by Murf Electric Bikes. It's called the Higgs Step Thru e-bike. Now it's not here right now. I left it back in Southern Cal. It's my favorite bike that I'm using down the trails to get back and forth from my favorite point breaks. And what I like about this bike, it's a little bit smaller or shorter. So smaller package, but it still has good power. And the reason I chose the smaller bike is because I want it to be a bit lighter. You know, getting it off and on the racks on the car can be really difficult when you're lifting a heavy bike. Now, the other thing I love is it has the big wide tires so I can get through the heavy sand. But this is the first time in like 10 years that I actually put a surfboard rack where I can put my board in the rack on the bike. So that step through frame makes it super easy to get off and on the bike. You guys got to check one out. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode on my favorite finds for 2023. These products are epic. It's your favorite Christmas wish list, and if you're wondering what my favorite boards were for 2023, head over to our website and check it out. I have one more review coming on the Holy Hypto by Hayden Shapes. That'll drop before Christmas. That board's insane, and it is a favorite for this year too. Look, if you like the show, subscribe, ring the bell so you don't miss an episode, and give us a thumbs up if you like our content. Until next time, we'll see you in the water. Bye-bye.